Yeah, fine. Let us see the certain questions related to Infosys previous. This is comes under 60 section puzzles. There is 50 section. One of the section they're asking puzzles. 4 questions. If you see the test pattern, if I'm not wrong, 50 section they are giving puzzles. 4 questions. These are the one question from puzzles area. Try to find that missing number. We have 434. They're given a rows and columns. You have to find the logic. First table, second table, row wise or column wise, certain logic will be there. You have to fill that question mark. You try to identify the logic. What is the logic behind this? They are giving 4 questions in every paper in Infosys. 10 minutes time they are giving, but if you don't find the logic, you will take 20 minutes also to solve that 4 questions. And problem when number of questions is less, when there is section wise cutoff, you will face some issues. Out of 4, you need to crack 3 for sure. If it is 2, we will get 50% only. 2 out of 4. So this is very crucial. Out of 4, you need to crack 3. 60% cutoff if you want to climb, you need to crack 3 out of 4. 4 questions generally they are asking in puzzle test. One of the section, I will just put that test pattern once again. Yeah, you can find that this 5th section, 4 questions, 10 minutes time. But problem is that okay, out of 4 questions to meet that section wise cutoff, you need to clear 3 questions to be cleared. So that's what the main issue came. Let's see about this question 1 first. Try to identify the logic. It can be row wise or column wise. Four, 3, 4, 5, 1, 7, 4, 4, 9, somehow 12, 21, 20, 21, 12, 34, 17, 14, then you have unknown. Options also given. When you're not finding any logic, try to do some of the numbers in the row or column like that. If you see first table, first row, what is the summation? 4 plus 3 plus 4, 11. Okay, next 5 plus 1 plus 7, 13. What is 11 and 13 specialty? Prime numbers. 4 plus 4 plus 9, 17 is also consecutive prime numbers we are getting. Typical logic, not easy one for sure. When you are doing the sum, we are getting 11, 13, 17. You should be in a position to identify it's a prime number, that to consecutive prime numbers. Now, if you go in the same fashion, 12, 21, 38, 61 is a prime number. After 61, what's the next prime number? 67, not 63. 63 is divided by 3. 67. You can see that's what here you got. After 67, what is your expected next prime number? 71. Very good. Here 31, you want to add, create 40, then 71 will be there. Option B is the answer. 40 you need to be filled. Only in Infosys, this type of questions they are giving. 4 questions with numbers or letters. Sometimes instead of that numbers, they'll keep letter. We need to convert that into number, or doing the question directly with the letter also we can do. But different logics, we may practice number of logics also. Some new logic will come in exam. Right, so good. Let's see about the next one. Certain questions are 2 marks, 3 marks also there. And this section especially 4 questions, 10 marks weightage is there. 4 questions, 10 marks. See, Infosys as of now on campus, or maybe if they're doing pooled campus, only females are eligible. But recently passed outs they did where male and female both are eligible. If not now, boys also will get eligibility once they leave the campus, then they may have a chance. Even same thing for IBM. IBM on campus they'll recruit only girls. Once they are passed out, boys and girls both are eligible for the drive. But on campus, they'll recruit only female in any college. Let's see about next one. What about this? You have to find the value of x. Certain logic keys keep going there. 17, 23, 19, 21, 31. Next row 40, 50, 30, 12. Next 20, x and 9. What is that x value? 10, 15. Yeah, 15 is correct. Remaining, try to identify how you got 15. 15, okay, but how you got that 15 is important. That logic. Wantedly some different type of questions which you are not able to crack only. I kept two set of papers so that there is some learning. When there is learning, we should be always happy. What is 1 plus 7? 2 plus 3? 8 into 5? 40. What is 1 plus 9? 1 plus 9. Why? What is 5 into 10? 50. 2 plus 1? 3. What is 10 into 3? 30. 3 plus 1 is 4. What is 3 into 4 is 12. That's what you can identify. Yeah. 15 is correct answer. Again here this is 4. Sum of digits 4. This is 5. 4 into 5 is 20. And this is 3 plus 0, 3. 5 into 3 is 15. 1 plus 2 is 3. This is 3 into 3, 9. Typical question in exam, we may not, some of you people may be like, so 17 plus 23 is 40. A lot of people may go in that direction. 17 plus 23, 40. 40 plus 50 or 40 minus 50 is 10, 10 double. Some sort of logic we may think in mind. Fine, I'm not saying no. Maybe next question may be in that fashion. This is not suitable for this question. Different questions, they are playing different logics. So let's see about the next one. In every set, they are giving 4 questions like this. Now this one. Don't think the question is wrong. Wantedly, first one, 4 numbers, 5 numbers. Next one is having 7 numbers like that. Next 9. But there is certain logic for that also. I believe numbers are visible. 4, 5, 3, 7, 76 in internally. Now work on this. Yes, 240 is correct. 240 is correct answer. Good. You see, center number is bigger, no? Means definitely they worked with the outside numbers. Something happened with the outside numbers. They may did addition or multiplication, sum operation. The resultant is kept in center. A center number is bigger. What is outside values? 4, 5, 3, 7. What is sum of that? What is sum of this? 19. 76 is nothing but 19 4 times. Right? Now what is outside values here? Summation. There is one good update in this one also. Again, is they not kept into for common, but again there is some good logic. What is sum of all these outside values? Is 26. Good. But now this is 26 into 6 is 156. Why into 6? Outside 6 numbers. In first one into 4, outside 4 numbers. Now sum of this into 8. sum of this into 8 outside 8 numbers. See, that's what. Okay, some good logic we are learning. That's fine. Happy. Multiply with 8. Why multiply with 8? That's what you have to understand. Good thing. Sum of that outside values into 6. Sum of the outside values into 4. Sum of the outside values into 8. So why these difficulties are there? As already mentioned, 4 questions, 10 marks. Certain questions are 3 marks, certain questions are 2 marks. In normal quantum reasoning section, one question, 1 mark only. But here in this puzzle section, they are giving more weightage, 2 marks, 3 marks also. How can we know, sir? They're clearly mentioning weightage of that question right side. When you are attempting the test in main exam, they're clearly mentioning, is that question 2 mark, is that question 3 mark? They're clearly mentioning in the question. So you can see that. Now what about this one? This is bit typical. Let me see how many of you are able to crack. I'll put options also there. I'll write it below. Don't worry, first try to see the logic. Options are 5, 4, 3, 2. 5, 4, 3, 2. This is again next level question. I believe some of you will definitely solve this. First to two diagrams, some logic is there. You have to apply that to the next diagram. If you are done, let me know the answer. What is 3 plus 5 plus 7? 3, 5, 7 are? What is the specialty? 3, 5, 7 are prime numbers. 67, 71, 73 are prime numbers. 331, 337, 347 are prime numbers. If they ask one among that, that's fine. That's prime numbers link. Okay. Answer 5 is correct. Very good. What is 3 plus 5 plus 7? 15. They are written in this way. Difficult. That's what. What is 67 plus 71 plus 73? 211. They are written like this. Units place above, remaining below. Difficult logic. We may generally play with these 4 numbers together, some logic, but they are written in this fashion. Sum of this is 1015. 331, 337, 347. If you add, it's 1012. 1015, sorry. One zero one. Puzzles, 4 questions in one set. Okay, we are done with 3 so far. No, 4 also completed. One set completed. Now another paper, another set is given here. Options wantedly removed. Work on this. What's your answer? '77, 120, 163, 97, 92, 87. If you know the logic, answer will be very easy. You can do it in very fast way. If you don't know the logic, it will take a lot of time. 4 questions, 10 marks, 10 minutes weightage, 10 minutes time duration, 10 marks weightage. And out of 4, damn sure you try for 3 questions in safe side. 3 must be correct. In one of the college last year, pool drive in Infosys, 2000 people attended, only 2 people cleared the test. When they enter into section wise cutoff, they cleared only 2. 72 is correct. 72 is correct answer. What is 72 plus 177 plus 163? 240. Divide by 2 is 120. 97 plus 87 divide by 2. It's first and last number, average, or maybe first number plus last number divide by 2. You try everywhere, you check the same logic. In a row ABC, B is nothing but A plus C divided by 2. Done. Next. This one. Let me see. If you got the logic, you can tell the answer within seconds. But when you are thinking in other direction, you will stuck there like anything. I know many of you people will see in one side of the logic. Options are not there. If you think in that direction, options the correct only. There is no problem with the options. As n number of logics are possible, options are definitely required. You should solve questions in such a way that dreams should be with numbers only. Series and these type of topics, if you want to do properly, you should know cubes from 1 to 20, squares from 1 to 30 should be always there in your mind. In fact, I given the clue. You should know cubes from 1 to 20, squares from 1 to 30. Many people are doing like sir, 2 into 9, 18, 18 plus 5, 23 satisfied sir. 6 into 3, 18, 18 plus 1, 19 satisfied sir. 4 into 8, 32, 32 plus 1, 33 not there sir. They're not there, but that logic failed there. Some of you taking smallest number, highest number multiplication with the middle number addition, different logics people will play. But I given clue already on screen right now. Is answer 29. What is 23 square? 529. 19 square? 360. 29 square? 841. 529. 23 square 529. Hundreds place, tens place, units place. 19 square 361. Hundreds place above, tens place left, units place bottom right. Position also perfectly they kept. 529. 361. 841. But generally with the other questions while we are solving, we are working with addition of this divided by 2, multiply by 2, something like. That's what. There is some learning for sure when we solve more questions. No, this one again, it's a different side of the coin. Let me see. Don't say options wrong. Okay, don't say options are wrong. Options are correct only. Your logic you have to change. Not 10, okay. Then again think at least another way. This is increasing now. How can you decrease that side? 23, 29, 31 is increasing. Okay, people are doing minus that here also that there is no common pattern. 23 plus 6, 29 plus 2. Don't. It's not 10. Okay, leave it. It's not 10. 23, 29, 31 prime numbers, sir. Will think in that direction, will stay. But 16, 13 are not prime numbers. Especially this 8 set of questions is given the other direction of what you have to think. Regularly, we'll see in one side of the coin, but now you people learn some new points. If you want to continue more questions like this, I'll go, or else we'll go for regular questions. Two set of papers I kept as of now. This is yeah, one more, or with this, yes, two sets will complete. 4 plus. Anyone got the answer? 19. No, but how? It's not 19. Okay, but how? What is 23 into 23? What is 29 into 29? 23 into 23, 529. 29 multiplied by 29, 31 multiplied by 31, 961. What is 5 plus 2 plus 9? If they give 529, everybody will give the answer. If the result is 23, 23, 529, everyone will say yes, 23 into 23, 520, but they are giving in this direction, different way. I too agree. We may see like, sir, this is increasing, that is decreasing. Because of decreasing less than 13, only 10 is there. But compared to this logic is valid. Yeah, maybe initially you may be arguing with that way. When you understand this logic, then you will justify, yes, sir, okay. And we cannot argue with the company. We cannot get the questions outside. We cannot take photo. Generally this drive very rarely on campus few colleges, but generally pool campus drive, students of all different colleges, we should go to one college and they have to attempt the test. Okay, phones nothing allowed, you have to go just like that. The systems, sometimes they may ask you to carry the laptops also when crowd is more, or else college, that college whatever it is hosting, they'll have systems, they'll provide slot wise, or you may need to carry laptop. Some college they'll give instruction in mail clearly. Okay, you get the laptop, or maybe some college they're giving you need LAN connection, or if you don't have, get that external one. Install the softwares, everything they're giving clear. Fine. So let me go for this model, Crypto-arithmetic. Previous Infosys question from Crypto-arithmetic. OHIO plus KNSAS results to OREGON. And here they mentioned O value 5 already. You can put that. We have to find G value, R value. O is already there. No problem. S value. As per the question, we need those details. What must be A? What must be K? A and K can be easily decided. A must be 9, K must be 4. A must be 9, K must be 4. Here K below K means fine, but K below letter other one is there means definitely there is some carry from previous. Here A below R means definitely there is carry from previous. A plus 1 some new value will come and it should generate 1 as the carry. So R must be 0, A must be 9, K must be 4. That's a basic analysis we can do because A 9 then only 9 plus 1 10, R will be 0 and it should be A below A is there means fine, but here A, here R is the different one. And here K, here O different one is there. So definitely carry should be there from the previous. So again substituting all these values what you people cracked so far, then we can think of, okay, here R value 0. We need G and S values to find the answer. So 5HI5, K is 4, 4, 9, N, S, 9, S. 50 EG 5N. Yes, we have to crack now about these letters. I want especially G and S because we need to find gross value. G plus R plus O plus S plus S. This is already, this is already given. We need G and S now. Do trial and error. We already left with, yeah, 4 numbers are already given. 0, 5, 4, 9 is already gone. We can do trial and error with remaining numbers 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. We left with 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. We should assign with those E, G, N, H. Yes, also. Already 4 numbers gone. With remaining, you have to assign. N is the 2 places, S is the 2 places. You can do trial and error with those N or S. You can try for S actually, different values for S. S can be 3. That's what we have to try different values for S. Yeah, some of you people tried for S value 3. Okay, then N will be automatically 8. Okay, if S is 3, obviously N must be 8. Then, yeah, satisfying that, we need, okay, S can be 5 already assigned for O. Yeah, that's what. And in working out, we'll check once what is this okay or not. We'll just check it out. S is 3. Yeah. If we try, it will fail or not. 8, fine. Then we need 5 means I must be 6. Then 1 carry. Here E at 2 assign. G at 2 assign. But we need different values for E and G. Okay, what is left over is 1, 2, 7 is left over. I can put H value 3, no. The or else H value 7 means 7 plus 3 plus, we are fine. H value 7 is one case. If suppose if you put H value 7, H value 7, what it results to? G 0. No, we cannot get G 0. Already R is 0. N equal to 7. Yeah, but then if N is 7, S should be changed. That's what we tried with S value 3. Is that possible or not? We are checking. If S is 3, automatically N must be S2. Okay, fine. That's what. We have to do trial and error. First, I'm showing you why maybe this is wrong. If we keep going here, we have an issue. When you put that S value 3, we got it here 8, then this should be 6. Up to this, fine. Now H should be 7 or 2. Yeah. If H is, for example, in this one, if you put 2, we'll get sum is equal to 6. 6 is already assigned. If H is 7, we'll get here 11, then here it will be again 9 plus 4, 14. 4 is already assigned, E will be 4. That's not suitable. S value 3 is not suitable is what we are concluding after this trial and error. Then what we can try? S can be 2. If S is 2, N must be 7. Then I will be 6. Now, okay, we left with 1 and 7. Oh, sorry, 1, 6 is available for us. Yeah. Now H will be 8. N is 7, yes. Here we have to keep N value 7 updated. Correct. When N value 7, you try, then we'll get H value. If you put 8, okay, we got 12. Now this is 13. But again, E value is 3 is already given for, sorry, this is 2. I have to update S value here. I kept as, yeah, fine. This should be 2. It will be 11. Then now we are getting 13. No problem. E is 3 different value. G value 1. S value 2. N value. This is the only suitable thing as of now. If you do trial and error, finally we got this is the suitable scenario. Then G will be 1. R value 0. O 5. S is nothing but 2. Adding, we have to get the answer as 10. This is trial and error. First we got certain inputs, but next we have to try is S value 2 suitable or not. Then S value 3 suitable or not, S value 4 suitable or not. We have to do trial and error. How can we, when we can stop is, if which is already assigned, if again we are getting same number, we have to stop. The process is wrong. Previous one entire session we handled for this part. You can again check it out that. Fine, let's see about next one. In between somewhere we'll discuss that puzzles here and there certain questions. Now this one is regarding statements and conclusions. Important for all companies. You name it, Infosys, TCS, every company now, they focus on syllogisms. Some papers are pens, all pencils are pens. Then which conclusions is correct? Conclusion 1 and 2, which is correct? There is nothing called neither nor. They give only 4 options. 1 follows, 2 follows, both follows, either 1 or 2. 2 statements are given from that definitely concluded one. If both false is not there, neither nor means both false, but definitely one among this is true. So as per the diagram, some papers are pens or statement, some papers are pens. All pencils are pens. I can write pencils, PL here. PL is pencil, PN is pens, PP is papers. Okay, now we can draw multiple diagrams. With respect to this diagram, which one correct, which one wrong, I am checking. So if, with respect to this diagram, if you see first conclusion, what is first conclusion? Some pens are pencils. True. First conclusion true. What about second conclusion? Some pens are papers. True. No sir, I'll draw other diagram. Yeah, you draw the diagram. Don't conclude with one diagram. You can draw other diagrams and check it out. Maybe you can draw like some papers are pens. All pencils are papers. Some papers are pens. All pencils are pens. So all pencils are pens. Now if you see in this one also, some pens are pencils, correct? Some pens are papers, correct? Both correct. maybe some of you will think beyond, sir. There is a diagram you said during our session. Some papers or pens means you can draw like this. Yes, I agree still. Papers big area, some part is occupied by pens. We can draw like this also. Some papers are pens, not only two circles right, left and right. We can draw inside out also. Entire papers area, some part is occupied by pens. Some papers are pens. What is the next one? All pencils are pens. This pencil will come here. This blue is pencil. All pencils are pens. Now conclusion one. Some pens are pencils. Correct only. In that pens area, some part is occupied by pencils. Next one. Here all pens are papers. Agreed. Whenever all is there, some will be correct only. Whenever all is there, when all boys are good, boys in my class also good. When all is good always, some will be true only. There is no problem. So option C, both 1 and 2 follows. We have to check, we can check with multiple diagrams representing the statement. See, generally people can read the statements, you can do analysis in your mind also. But for better clarity, for statement we are drawing diagram, satisfying statement. From diagram we are seeing the conclusion. So that will be there on paper, we can verify all the logics, which is correct, which is false and all. Right. And yeah, let's see about this question related to quant percentages. What is relation between A and B? In between, we solve certain questions from puzzles as well. A equal to B, correct. So none is the answer. X% of Y means nothing but X by 100 into Y. Y% of X means Y by 100 into X. Both same. A and B both are equal. X into Y or Y into X both same only. So none of this is the answer. There is A and B must be equal. A greater than B, A less than B. No. A and B equal. Next, one more question related to percentage they given. After this, I'll give one question related to puzzles. Number puzzles test related one. Two numbers A and B are such that the sum of 5% of A, 4% of B is 2/3 of the sum of 6% of A and 8% of B. A lot of people are missing the 2/3 while solving the question. You may end with wrong answer, so be careful. Not difficult question. 4:3. Okay. So 5% of A plus 4% of B is nothing but 2/3 of 6% of A plus 8% of B. As every term is having percentage that can be removed, this is 15A plus 12B is nothing but 12A plus 16B. Now 3A equal to 4B. A by B is 4 by 3, 4:3 is correct. As every term have percentages, okay, multiplying with 100 that will be compensated. We can remove that also. Not difficult question. Right, so let me go for that puzzle related question. Now see this question with numbers only 12, 225, 9, 4, 576, 8, 6, some question mark 3. See this question. Middle number, remaining numbers for performing some logic, we need middle number. 12 square plus 9 square is 225. Whereas 4 cube plus 8 cube is 576. 6 power 4 plus 3 power 4 is your answer. 6 power 4 is 1296 plus 81. You can see it's 1377. Option D. That's what when you know the answer, the logic, it's easy to crack, but this is square, one row, next row, cube, next row, power 4. Not that easy logic. So see this. That's what this session we are trying to ignite your minds like different logics, how to try. So this is difficult. I am telling you it will be difficult only. 4 questions, 10 marks. So it will be difficult. There is no doubt. I think this question you people can crack easily. Let's see what's the answer for this. Now we got two logics which is to be justified and we have to decide. So one logic is like 7 multiplied by 8 divided by 2 minus 4, 10 multiplied by 12 divide by 2 minus 4, 5 multiplied by 6 divide by 2 minus 4. This is nothing but 11. Here you got 24. Here you will got 56. This is one logic. The other logic, one of your friend already claimed is like, sir, you can go for this way. 7 and 24, the difference is nothing but 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. 5 and 11 difference is 6. Directly 6 is given. If it is here 76, if suppose this question mark is 76, 10 and 76 difference is 66. 6 plus 6, 12. But generally this is wrong because digit means they are converted into single one. They want to do sum of digits, they'll finally make it as single digit. Most of the cases, but this is slightly agreed with this logic also. 6 plus 6, 12. They want to add these two, 6 plus 6 as 12. Here 1 plus 7 as 8. Here directly this is 6 difference like that. So two logics, this will hold bit better one. We're not entirely saying this left logic is wrong, but this is bit valid more. But we cannot ask company people what's the solution, what's the key. They never. Okay. This both logics fine. Okay. Right side one is bit more valid. Product divide by 2 minus 4. Right. So we'll go get back to this again once we see certain questions here. We have a lot of questions like that. Don't worry. Again, percentages decreased by 20%. Tax consumption increased by 15%. What's the effect of revenue? Revenue depends on tax. Consumption more revenue will come. If tax is reduced, okay, you will get revenue less. So here tax on commodities diminution means decreased by 20%. Consumption increased by 15%. If that is the case, what is the effect on revenue? No change, or is it increasing, or is it decreasing? Let's say you have 100, it's decreased by 20%, means it become 80, then increased by 15%, which is 12 added, it will become 92. 100 become 92 means overall 8% decrease. 8% decrease is the overall scenario. 100 become 92, overall 8% decrease. Next one, permutation combinations. So how can this affect the revenue? If consumption is more, if more sales, consumption means like more sales, if it is there, you will get more revenue, more income. You are a shopkeeper, let's say, okay, if your consumption from your shop is more, okay, you'll get more revenue. That's what increased by 15%. Tax decrease, then you will get less revenue. So that's when it is decreased, revenue will decrease. When consumption increase, revenue will increase. It should affect directly on that. Now, what about this one? 5 girls and 5 boys alternative. Boys, girls, both numbers are same. 5 girls and 5 boys alternate. If you recall regular session what we discussed regarding permutation combination, alternate means we can start with boy or we can start with girl. If suppose count is different, which is highest, that only possible starting with. But here boys count, girls count, both are same. So we can start with boy, we can start with girl. It's 2 into 5 factorial into 5 factorial. Answer will be 2088. You can recall permutation combination. We discussed this. If suppose the question is 6 boys and 5 girls, if you want to do alternate, starting with boy only possible as boys are more, then 6 factorial into 5 factorial is your answer. As both count is same, I can start with boy. Okay, first boys should be arranged 5 factorial ways, then 5 girls, 5 factorial ways, 5 factorial, 5 factorial. Then starting with girl also possible in this question. Count is same. Boys count, girls count same. So 5 factorial into 5 factorial, again 5 factorial, 5 factorial. You will get 2 times with boy and girl. When differ like above, this is what the scenario. 6 factorial into 5 factorial will come into picture. Next, permutation combination. In how many ways would a team of 4 be formed from 4 boys and 3 girls such that at least 1 boy and 1 girl should be there? 1 boy and 1 girl. 4 members team required. 4 boys and 3 girls are there. Sir, 4 members I'll take all from the boys. No. They said minimum 1 boy. At least means minimum. Minimum 1 girl. That must be satisfied. How many ways you can do the forming the team? You can form the team with 4 boys, 3 girls, but you need 4 members team. Do calculation here. They didn't given in terms of combination NCR formula, not given, value only given. So 3 boy, 1 girl, 2 boys, 2 girls, 1 boy, 3 girls, or right. So first one, 3 boys, 1 girl means 4C3, which is nothing but 4, 3C1, which is nothing but 3, 12. Then 4C2, which is nothing but 6, 3C2, which is nothing but 3. So 6 into 3, 18, 12 plus 18, 30, then 4, 34 is the answer. 4C3 or 4C1 both are same. 4 into 3, 12. This is 6 into 3. Next one 4 into 1. Calculate, you will get 34. Permutation combinations later. Combinations. Previous one permutation. This one combinations. It's only forming the team, no internal arrangement. Combinations will come. If you have selection and arrangement, permutations will come. Previous one we need to arrange alternatively. Arrangement is there, permutations. Now this question, boats and streams. A boat can travel with a speed of 16 km per hour in still water. If the rate of the stream is 5 km per hour, then find the time taken by the boat to cover the distance of 84 kilometers downstream. Very easy question this is. 4 hours. Correct? See, time taken is nothing but distance divided by speed. Downstream means speed of boat plus speed of stream. Both should add. Already speed of boat in still water is given, and speed of the water or speed of the stream is already given. It will be 4 hours. Time is distance by speed. Distance is 84 kilometers. As it is downstream, speeds must be added. Upstream speeds must be subtracted. And speed of the boat in still water means that is nothing but speed of the boat in simple. Rate of the stream or rate of the current, rate of the water flow, all those are comes under speed of the stream. SS and SB is already given in the question. Right, so back to one puzzle. Yeah, option this is 90, 100, 110, 120. Now, if you think this is 2 square plus 12 equal to 60, 5 square plus 25 equal to 50, 7 square plus 51 equal to 100. See, again, this is the one squaring, one number directly adding, different logics. So far, we are seeing only in terms of this table. Some questions already we discussed with different structure also. We have a lot of different variety of questions. Hundreds of questions are available. We'll see one by one. More questions are in this format, row wise, column wise, table one. Good. The logic is like A, B, C. A minus B whole square is nothing but equal to C. 16 minus 10. 6 square is nothing but 36. Here 17 minus 14. 3 square is nothing but equal to 9. One more question here, or we'll go for that and come back? One more in this fashion. Okay. Strange thing, no? Okay. One of the maybe third class student, maybe we can say maybe one of my family members. So third class, they are asking this type of questions in third class test. Yesterday, one of my resident family person stood. Okay, but the child came to me. So, what is the uncle? What is the answer for this question? When I see they given three diagrams in circle, they given three numbers in each one. They have to find the third diagram question mark. When you try to see the logic, some of that is 33, 33 in all the three. How can that third class student they know that logic, that inserting missing character in third class? They're asking now in the CBSE all this. They give different names. They'll ask questions which is this level also. In number system topic, we have discussed like 1 hour together is that we have to apply LCM likewise. LCM for 3 and 5 is 15 seconds fine. But what is the logic behind this? How can we decide 15 seconds after that they'll meet together, right? See, in this question, one gear pulley rotates at 3 revolutions per second. After 1 second, it is completing 3 revolutions. Means it is at the starting point only. Let's say first gear and second gear, 2 gears are there. Both started at some point. This after 3 revolutions, after 1 second, it is at the starting point. But whereas next one, wait. 3 revolutions. If both start after how many seconds will be they together? Okay. At a speed of 3 revolutions per second, if I start at initial point, after 1 second it will complete 3 revolutions. Okay, this is after 1 second 5 revolutions means still they will be at the first point. The other side, what we can do, revolutions means one round only. This is 5. We assume as 140 kilometers between Meerut and Delhi. Okay, distance is not given, we are assuming. That too, why 140 is, yes, my chance is like here 4 hours, one train is moving. Other train covered the distance Meerut to Delhi or Delhi to Meerut in 3.5 hours. So if you take the value which is divided by 4 and 3.5, it will be better for calculations. I assumed 140. Now, when distance is 140, first train which is moving from here to there and second train which is moving from Delhi to Meerut, now speed can be calculated because this first train covered from Meerut to Delhi in 4 hours. 140 kilometers in 4 hours means 35 kilometer per hour I can consider. Train 1 speed I can assume 35 kilometer per hour if distance is 140. Whereas second one covered that 140 kilometers in 3.5 hours because the second one started at 7 and reached at 10:30. 140 divided by 3.5 hours, it will be 40 kilometer per hour. Second train traveling with 40 kilometer per hour speed, first train traveling at 35 kilometer per hour speed. Now generally what distance and speed whatever is required, now we got it. And this assumption is what very important. Yeah, some of you can solve this question without 140. You can take d kilometers. This first one speed is d by 4. Second one speed will be d by 3.5. You can do like that also. But it will take some extra time to solve. When numbers are there, we can play the game very fastly. Next one, when after this, okay, what is the other goal is like? Yeah, now two trains fine. Is both started at same time? Both trains are started at same time? Different timings. When there are two different timings, we have to always think about late time, late one. Among which is starting, first one started at what time? 5 a.m. Second one, so we have to think about late time, 7 a.m. At 7 a.m., what is the position we have to analyze? By that time, 7 a.m., what is happening? Train 2 yet to start. Train 2 is ready to start with a speed of 40 kilometer per hour. But train 1 already covered certain distance because it is started at what time? 5 a.m. So train 1, 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., 2 hours, it is covered 70 kilometers. Out of 140, 70 gone. What is the rest of the distance? 70. So this 70. Now both trains are available to cover this rest of the distance. Now both trains are active at 7 a.m. Train 1 available, train 2 both are available. Now time is distance by speed. 70 divided by 35 plus 40 hours. This is as kilometer per hour. Distance is in kilometers. Time must be in hours. Now to find exact timing, we need to convert that hours into minutes. 75 into 60 minutes. Now I am converting that into minute. 15 fours, 15 fives. Again, this will be 15 4 times, 15 5 times, 56 minutes. So from 7 a.m., from this reference time, it is taking 56 minutes. So answer is 7:56 a.m. Not 7:25, 7:56 a.m. If both are started at same time, then we can directly go for 140 divided by 35 plus 40. But here both are not started at same time. Train 1 started at 5 a.m., train 2 started at 7 a.m., different timings. By the time 7 a.m., train 1 already covered certain distance. That's what important here. And previous question to set logically correct. This one to set logically correct. It might be, I think so, 3 seconds per revolution. No, to discuss this in logical way, like if suppose this is the question, yeah, whenever together is there, while applying LCM and all, fine. But what is my logic here is, listen, to complete one revolution, one round, first gear is taking 3 seconds, whereas second gear is taking 5 seconds to complete one revolution, one round. One round means they'll come to the starting point again. Okay, so after 3 seconds, this is first gear, gear 1 is at started at the this point and came to same point. But at that time, second gear is not there. Second one is coming to that second gear, coming to the starting point after it started here. After 5 seconds, it is coming. So yeah, fine. So both are not at this. They want together again. At 0 seconds while starting, both are at the same point. After 3 seconds, first gear came to starting point. Second gear came to starting point after 5 seconds. Next, this one after 3, it will be 6 seconds, then 9 seconds, then 12 seconds, then 15 seconds, then 18 seconds, like that. It will come to starting point. Where they started, it will come to the same point again. Okay, after 3 seconds, 6 seconds, 9 seconds, every 3 seconds it will complete one revolution. It will be at the starting point after 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, like that. Whereas second one, after 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20, 25, like that. Okay, it will be there. When both are meeting, we have 15 seconds. At 15 seconds, both will be at the same point. They'll meet together. Right, so this, if this is the case, it will be maybe the other logic. If they, if this can be revolution per second, if they give what is the, maybe this is what pulley, that round, what is the radius, if you know that logic we can identify, then we can say that that previous logic 3 revolutions per second, 5 revolutions per second, that can be because of that size may be different. To complete that big round, it will take a lot of time. Maybe that logic they have to keep clearly, but general, when not together is there, we can go for LCM. LCM for 3 and 5, 15. That's what the thing. And this puzzle, and this previous question puzzle is very, very difficult logic, and the people able to crack this. Let's see about the next one. Yeah, what about this? I think easy for you. After solving these many questions, now you people can handle this easily. $33, good, correct. What is 8 double? Now you got the logic. C equal to 2a plus b. 12 double, 24. 24 plus 5 is 29. 10 double of the 20, 20 plus 13, 33. 8 double 16, 16 plus 17, 33. C equal to 2a plus b. Compared to the logic which you people cracked already, this one is jujube, right? So this is typical. Compared to this next one is easier. Next, after this again back to those basic questions. We can say like this person is number one fraud, like this is number one fraud logic. Typical logic actually. Let me see how many of you can crack that logic. I'll give one small clue. 51 and 3 relationship is what? 51 and 3 relationship? 17. 64 and 4 relationship? Now you can see. 17 they given reverse as 71. 51 divided by 3 is 17. They written it here as 71. 64 divided by 4 is written as 235 divided by 5 written as, never we dream this logic in our mind, right? So we may do directly 51 plus 71 something like that, but reversing that in this way and doing that logic, see, this is what typical logic. With given numbers we can play the logic, but reversing and doing is very big task, right? So we'll get back to this again, solving certain questions here. Now what about this? Very basic question. Every day 40 minutes. If it is 20 days, yes, how many hours? 13.33. One day it's 2 by third of the hour. 40 minutes can be written in terms of hours as divide by 60, which is 2 by third. One day 2 third, then 20 days will be 40 by 3, which is 13.33. Or they can say 13 hours 20 minutes. 13.33 or 13 hours 20 minutes like this. One day 40 minutes. So 20 days, how much time? Very basic question for you. Next one, pipes and tank. A can fill the tank in 40 minutes, B can fill the tank in 30 minutes, both pipes together. Very easy question for you. A can fill that, A can complete the work in 40 days, B can complete the work in 30 days. Together, what is the time taken to complete the work? As both are filling, it's like time and work only. A complete the work in 40 minutes, B complete the work in 30 minutes. Together, 120 divided by 7. If you recall, we said like if A complete the work in 40 minutes, B in 30, together means product divided by summation. Shortcut method, if you just go ahead. If it is together, we have to do product divided by summation, which is 120 divided by 7. Minutes. It's minutes. Now this one, these are 1 mark questions, dear. Previous question 1 mark. This is also 1 mark. That's why they are not giving too much difficult. But that puzzles are more marks, so more weightage. This is easy. Again, you can take 10 to 20 seconds to complete this question. Here 20 is a 6-letter word, and when they're given 6 digits, You have to understand they are assigning value for each letter. No need to go for forward coding, reverse coding and all. You can see T is nothing but 8 they given. So T is 8, W is 6, E is 3. We can see here also E, wherever E is there, 3 is given. Wherever E is there, 3 is given. So you just assign the values. L is nothing but 2. Okay, 8632, only one option A. No need to decode entire as, yeah, fine. If you want, it's nothing but 03. Here V is given 03. Right. So when it is 6 letters, 6 digits assigned, you can clearly understand each letter is assigned one digit. So you can use it to answer. Next question, same model. Yeah, one need E and T. So NE must be 2 1. With 2 1 everything is started. Okay, except this. Last two must be same. So the because of that this is eliminated. Yeah, A is nothing but 7. So it should be B. Very good. Whereas this one they asked in reverse. 5 letters, 5 digits assigned. You can consider it will be one letter, one value assigned in the same order. 3 is nothing but Q. 9 is nothing but L. 6 is nothing but P. Yeah, first 3 letters QLP. Why we have to do that? No waste of time. We have to think about last letter and last before. 4 is nothing but F. Okay. 2 is nothing but M. We want last two MF. Only one option available. Checking last two is better than first. The series, then clocks. Series. Easy question for you. 169. Okay. 2 square, 5 square, 7 square, 11 square, then blank. Might be there is typing error. 9 square also might be there. 9 also might be there. Or else plus 3 plus 2 it's not correct. So it should be 9 also must be involved there. Then prime numbers. If 9 is involved, it will be prime number square. Might be there is a typo error 4925 like that. Next, angle between hands 530. If time is 530, what is the angle between hands? Means hour hand and minute hand, what is the gap between that? 15? Yeah, good, 15. See, total 360 degrees. We have 12 points in that, right? 12 hours. So 1 hour it will be 30 degrees. We have 12 hours, 12 points. So when 12 hours covering 360 degrees, 1 hour is 30. Now 530 means this is how the clock will be. It will be here and this hour hand is in the middle of this. Here to here it is 30 degrees. As is the middle it will be 15. 530 hour hand is exactly in the middle of these two. It will be 15 degrees. 15 exactly. If it is 520 then we should think. If it is 530, hour hand is exactly in the middle of 5 and 6. For 1, 5 to 6 it is 30. In the middle means it will be 15 degrees only. Between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. how many times clocks together? 11 times. Not 12, okay, it's 12 hours fine. But together is 12 noon. Best example for together is 12 o'clock. That itself is a problem. From 11 to 1, it will coincide only one time. From 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in this one 2 hour span, but only one time it will coincide is 12 o'clock. Because of that issue, we will get it only 11. So y minus 1 every hour one time coincide, but from 11 to 1 in the 2 hour span only one time coincide, that minus 1 will affect. Next one, how many palindromes are there in a clock from noon to midnight? 43, 51, 57, 58. Example, they said 545. You can ignore that colon or dot. They are seeing only in terms of number. First, it can be 3 digit. Next, it can be. It's actually permutation combination indirectly. We have 4 digit and 3 digit both. Up to 9, it will be 3 digit number. After 10 o'clock to 11:59, it will be 4 digit. You can see it's like a 3 digit, 4 digit number because that colon is ignored. They give an example 545, reverse 545. It's like a number, so it should be like 3 digit and 4 digit. First concept, first and last must be same for palindrome. If it is 3 digit, first and last must be same, right? Here I have 1 to 9. How many ways? 9 ways I can fill. In fact, 12 also we can consider. 0, 0, no, that is. Whether it is railway time or normal, they didn't mention. In fact, we can consider 12 also, because 12 to 1, that's again a problem. 12 noon to 1 a.m., 1 p.m. In between 12 will be coming into picture. That also to be considered. That I need not written here. Okay, let it be this one special. Here 1 to 9, it may be 1, 1, 1, 2 like that. This can be anything. This is only one way. Why right side one way is, if left side is 1, this right side should be 1. If left side is 3, this right side should be 3 to match palindrome, but this can be 10. 12, 12, 21. Yeah, sorry. It's not 12, 12, 12, 21. Yeah, 12, 21. That's specific. No, we'll go for remaining all. Now here it should be one way, this should be 10. Is it 90? No. What is the problem? We cannot go for digits from when this is 9. Yeah, we can go up to here 6 only, right? How many minutes max we can map? That logic also, this one, okay. Logically, minutes fine, but here I can go for 1 to 6, 0 to 6 only, right? In this minutes, do we have 191, 1 hour 91 minutes? What can be there? 0 to 5, not 6 also. I can go up to 0 to 5. 45 ways here. This is not closing, but it is only from plus 1. This plus 1 also. It is only from 12 noon to 9:59 p.m. Up to that, you have 1 plus 45, 46 ways. Then still, you need to check from 10 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. So far, you observe Y9, Y5, Y1. Y9 there. What is that 951 indicates? 1 to 9, 1 o'clock to 9, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. between 1 to 3 hours can be 1 to 9. Why that 5? Is it 5 or 6? What should be kept? Is it 5 or 6? This one, 0 to 5. It should be 6. then it should be 54. Already 55 ready with us. That one is 12:21. That one 55. Now from 10 to 11:59 p.m. Here this is one fixed. This is one fixed. From 10, 11. Okay, it's one. Here also one fixed. Now only these two slots. Now, yeah, it can be 0 or 1. That's the only two cases. No, so now why one fixed is now we are talking about 10 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. One should be leftmost. To search for the pattern, right must be 1. Now I cannot take here all numbers from 0 to 6, 10 and 11 only. This should be 0 or 1. Then this should be also 0. When it is, that's the two cases only. When this is 0, that should be 0. When this is 1, that should be 1. 10, 1, 11, 11. So plus 2. So we got 57 as the answer. Any other, please? This is not clocks concept. Looks like clock concept, but this is permutation combination, we can say. 10, what are the 2 is? This is what I am talking. 10, 1, 11, 11 I am telling about. 10, 1, 11, 11. How many palms? So in total, we got 57. 57. Your okay, your concept crypto-arithmetic came complete. Khatam karo. Tata bye bye. After this, is plus this here. You can find H value easily. Yeah, T is H is nothing but 9. T must be 8. E must be 0. So when we place there 8, 9, IS, here I6. Okay. H is 9, E is 0. S must be 5. When S is 5, now I. Putting S value 5, we can find the I5, 8, 9, I5, 9, 0, R 0. So now what can be I and R? I6, R3. Okay. If we say why I6 only, if we take I value 7, R will be 5, 5 is already assigned. If you go for I value 8, already I8 is already assigned, so you can try. I want carry must be there, carry must be there. Generating carry, we have 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9 already assigned. 7 is contradictory. If I put 7, I will get 5 as R value. 5 is already assigned, so only possibility for I is 6. So, yeah, I6, then R will be 3. Now putting all that in this equation, you can find the answer. That's not a big deal. So with this, it will be complete one set. All birds are animals. All animals are four-legged, which is correct. Don't expect this ABCD options in Infosys. They are giving multiple correct answers. This ABCD may be in the answers. Among that, multiple may be correct. All birds are animals. All animals are four-legged. 4L. Now all animals which are four-legged are birds. All birds are four-legged, they are correct. Now this is the next, some birds are not four-legged, wrong. C is not required, so this eliminated, this eliminated. Now D not at all there in the discussion, waste of time. No option is discussing about D. Remove it. Now you have to think about A. All animals which are four-legged are birds. All animals which are four-legged are birds. Is it true or false? You see this. All animals which are four-legged means which is the area? Which area they are talking about? Maybe see, fine. This is animal area, that dot, pink dot. Is this animal area or not? Animal area which is in four leg, but is that bird? In first one, all animals which are four leg. This is animal area only, four leg, but that is not bird. So it's eliminated. Only B is correct.